Well, the dreaded day has come where we have an amazing game ruined by the fact that, technology and I just don't really mix. I know things. I feel like I'm okay with technology, but technology's not really okay with me. As we just got done playing the Cowboys, and I realized the glitch that you've probably seen at the end of if you watched it, not many people are really tuning in with the Dolphins series lately. If you watch the end of that Dolphins game, a little glitchy. And that happened in this recording and a long rebuild recording, which is just, love it. Good prank. Funny. Please don't do it again. I feel like I'm being held hostage here. Tried so many different things. I'm hoping this is going to be the one. But of course, let's take a look at the results. Going against the number one team in the division and maybe the number one team in the conference. And we beat them. We're on a 5-win streak right now. We actually beat them by 6. It was a decent performance. Got a little lucky with a really bad decision by Dak Prescott in the red zone to throw a pick. Javian Hawkins, really good performance. 22 yards, attempts for 130 yards. There's nothing I can do to reset the game unless wait, is there actually a way? Well, I'm pretty certain that you cannot reset a result when it's over. So, don't get me wrong, I'm happy we won, but I would have acted like none of this happened if I could, just to get the gameplay, because it was a very good matchup. Of course, speaking of that matchup, we had Jordan Davis out yet again, and we were able to still play really well. James Conner, not really the greatest, obvious, running back, but he was able to do some things. I felt like he was better than Zeke for the most part, to be honest. Obviously, Zeke in the open field killed us when we played him, but returning from injury, also Zach Davidson, he was injured in practice. Nothing really too huge. But we also do have a breakout, which could be anyone. Could be Hawkins again, which would be massive. Claypool, I think, had 2 touchdowns in that game, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to go right to it, though. Instead of stalling, and it is Javian Hawkins. Now, this isn't a guarantee in the slightest. We have struggled outside of the last couple of games to run the ball at all. We've had a couple of 50, 60-yard receiving games, but it's far from guaranteed. It's not even close to guaranteed, but if he does get it, we're guaranteed to have an absolute playmaker on the offense for years to come. So this is a huge week, not even only for the fact that we can maybe, down the line here, potentially steal the number 2 spot from Washington, which, obviously would guarantee us a playoff spot, I imagine. But looking at the team, in case you are new to the series or you haven't been paying attention to it, this is what the roster looks like. Some overall improvements, nothing crazy, though. And we're going to take a look at this Washington team, see what we think we should do to stop them from winning, and then head right into this potential disaster. I just feel like you win so many games in a row, you're bound to lose, right? Patrick Mahomes, freak. Kareem Hunt, freak. Calvin Ridley, really good. Rondale Moore, super fast. Diami Brown, lots of potential. This is a pretty good team. John Mechie's waiting around. He probably should start. Mike Gesicki, very solid receiver. Mekhi Becton, massive human being. Landon Dickerson, also a ton of potential. Really good Hudson. Cesar Ruiz is pretty solid. They need a new right tackle in there. They're set on the offensive side of things. However, defensively, outside of Quentin Williams, not terrible. It's very terrible. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. But yeah, I saw Quentin Williams and my brain was like, ooh, good player, not terrible. But Stephon Gilmore, Taylor Rapp is extremely slow, but Jonathan Abram, very fast. So you're kind of getting okay coverage with no speed, and you're getting awful coverage with massive amounts of speed and hit power. I believe you may have even forced a fumble the last time we played them. They have Harrison Butker, who's got a huge leg with good accuracy, and Tress Way, who's got a huge leg with good accuracy. So it's really all about how many points we can score, because I don't think we're going to be able to stop Mahomes too much. Rondale Moore's fast. Calvin Ridley is just a good receiver all around. So obviously we're going to be looking to stop the pass attack. It's just what style. As you can see, they're killing it. And I suppose medium. I don't know. It's kind of just like you're going to lose no matter what, but I suppose medium's kind of the one I want to stop the most. And then, of course, with Javian Hawkins leading the charge in general and having the breakout, why wouldn't we focus on running inside? So here we go. Also, speaking of Javian Hawkins, we actually got him a speed upgrade. And wow, no upgrades in general. I'll show you guys our upgrade for him. We had a couple of upgrades for players, but wasn't really super massive. Actually, no, Colt Turner had a pretty good upgrade. His medium route, I believe, went up 4. Where is it? Yeah, medium route +4 with a +1 to catch in traffic, 1 to short route, which is really good. I believe Kellen Mond had an upgrade, and it was dog crap, if I'm not mistaken. Was it? Or maybe that was the week before. I don't know. I thought it was recent. It was terrible. I don't know. But the Javian Hawkins, like we said, with the 1 speed, 2 to break tackle, 2 to ball carrier vision. Not a bad upgrade. I'm so paranoid about this damn freaking recording. I'm literally going to have to end it right before the game ends just in case it messes up again. This is pray for me. Leave a like and subscribe because I like legitimately this. When I realized that Jaguars recording was gone, I know I'm getting out of the immersion of the franchise here, but I actually was pissed. I said the F word multiple times. I know. A saint like me, going to heaven, obviously. Has anyone ever said that, like, unironically? Like, obviously going to heaven, but we'll see if I can get, maybe a little further into heaven. Maybe I'll be on the council or something. Man, I was actually so pissed. I did not realize they were an 85 overall until we got into this game. They are a 12 overall team higher than us. It is going to take us being on our best behavior, our most patient behavior, and even then we may need a couple of turnovers to go our way, and I still think we might lose. But, of course, got to go in with high hopes. We were able to take out Dallas, even though no one's seen it, so it could have been a mirage. We can do that, even though they are our worst team in Washington here. I mean, anything can really go, so definitely hoping to get the ground game going. We want to get Hawkins' dev up, but we don't want to lose the season that is maybe a once-in-a-lifetime for a team this bad just like that. So, we're going to see what happens. If we can't get the ball to Hawkins, but we can still win, so be it, unfortunately. Kicking off with Mr. Tucker. Of course, he has an upgrade, but we're saving that till maybe a regression from him. Obviously, not really a point when you have 99 everything, and Browning does clear out. He was able to force the return man to go left. They're only going to start at the 19, but that also means more yards for Patrick Mahomes, whose numbers look about as well as expected. Dak also had some pretty good numbers, but he struggled against us. Hopefully we can continue that trend with Patrick Mahomes here. 40 touchdowns and 7 picks. I mean, we probably cleared the way a little bit for Mahomes to win MVP after last week. Not a great performance from Dak. Threw that pick and a couple of picks up now. But 1st and 10, Jordan Davis back in the lineup, and they're going to run it early and not get a whole lot, as we're just going to completely find the lane and get that stop. 2nd and 10 now. They might be a little less patient, and they might just try to throw it right down on us. Of course, that's not the case as, oh, Lord. There goes Kareem Hunt, who is a superstar. Don't know what his ability is, but gains almost the first down there. Come with a little bit of a blitz, but also not just going to completely bail out, just in case. Mahomes got that speed, he could easily hit the play action, and we missed. Uh-oh. We're just going to chase down with Tyson Anderson, as Patrick Peterson does have the lane, but you never know if he's going to miss. And that's a huge run for Kareem Hunt, all the way down to the 29. Had a chance there. I mean, we did bring the blitz. We brought him down as well. It just kind of handled us. Oh, I thought that was a screen. Dropped by Tyndall. There's no way Tyndall just dropped that. The once upon a time looking strong for, Defensive Rookie of the Year. And picked off by Patrick Peterson. What is happening? We are an elite defense. 6th pick of the year for Patrick Peterson, the old man. Also, Kellen Mond had 2 interceptions last week, and they were both deflected. Kid you not, there was an RPO look behind the line of scrimmage, and it went off of Sky Moore's helmet. It wasn't a terrible throw. If I had to give it a 9 out of 10, I'd say it was like an 8.5. It's pretty decent, actually. Not really much happening there. As speaking of, offensive line not giving us a whole lot to work with. Of course, the season for Javian Hawkins definitely improving over the last couple of weeks, which may allow him to be, a 4 yards per carry guy when it's all said and done. 2nd and 9, up the middle, and we're going to get get about 5. 2nd and 9 run, turn to 5 yards. It's really good, because obviously you're not probably supposed to be running on 2nd and 9. And that is a pretty good play, and he swats it out. Wow. I don't know who that was. There's no way that's Taylor Rapp, right? That's Taylor M.F. Rapp. Of course, hey! The smarts obviously add up, but if he's faster than Taylor Rapp, if he's not Taylor Rapp, that's probably a pick 6. So, unfortunate, but also kind of fortunate. Okay drive from them, turned into an interception. Pretty bad drive from us, turned into a punt. As Patrick Peterson, oh no. Okay, thank you, Caden. Caden Stearns looked like he was about to just get dusted. Would it surprise you if I told you that was the first completion of the entire game from either side? Obviously, it's early, but I feel like a lot of plays have been run. Uh-oh. Ooh. Think he should have been more patient there. Uh-oh. Maybe not, as Kareem Hunt's going to take it all the way to 14. People falling down, kind of getting in the way, couldn't get a clean run on him. Kareem Hunt is causing early issues. If he was the one with a scenario, he would easily get at this game. He's already halfway there, probably. To the outside. Oh, my God. Kareem Hunt is a fast man. He's so deceptive because he's built like a damn linebacker, but he runs like a corner. I'm just used to the kind of like sit-down plays, and that really wasn't the case, unfortunately. That's just not open. It's just a loss of yardage, and there's nobody open there, really. Pretty early lockup. Screen pass, maybe exactly what we need. Kind of looks like a blitz. 2nd and 12. This would be a great play for them to blitz on because they would pretty much guarantee us off the field without any scoring, and we're going to get pretty much back to the original line of scrimmage. 2 for 3, but no yards. So awful. This is really bad. 3rd and 10. Come on. And there goes Cole Turner. Holds on. Nice. Patience. Saw the underneath the Sky Moore, but I saw the better play. Cole Turner, we missed a couple of drags last week. And I'd rather not throw the drag if we're going to miss it all the time, as Javian Hawkins not really going to get the lead blocks, really, but gets about 6. It was okay, I guess. Play action, 3rd and 4, short side of the field. Maybe the exact side they wouldn't expect it on, and that's a nice little chip throw. It's not really the technical definition, but it's like really short, so like to see that. Of course, could go with a quick throw, but I think I can trust the interior to get us this. Nice blocks, actually. You know, we only needed 1, and they gave us much more than that. Sky Moore, once again, going up against the best corner on their team. Really unfair for him. Little late read. Good catch by Cole Turner, who's kind of taking a beating for some really short yardage. Sometimes it's the game we play. I really don't trust the blocks out there, so I'm just going to go with the inside kind of run. And we're going to find a little bit of room, gain about 4. It's not pretty, but we're getting there. We're grinding out these yards. Ty Chandler with the lead block from the fullback. We're trying to get heavy in here. We're trying to slow the game, control it the way we want to. And there goes Ty Chandler, who has been good for like a first down run every game for the last few weeks now. Inside zone, Hawkins. And he's once again going to kind of run into a little bit of open space. It's not going to be crazy, but it's going to be 3 or 4 yards. Got the play action here. Yeboah. It's a really good route and a really bad throw. That should have been an easy first down completion. Going to switch the side so Tutu Atwell has a little bit more room to work with. Give him a chance to show off that route running. And, I mean, it's not great, but it's enough, I feel. To the 17. That's going to be a long yard and a half. Yeah, about 2 yards. This is a tough call. Want the drag from Claypool. Screw it. Cole Turner. Oh, it's a 50-50 ball. Gilmore gets there. No. I feel like that was a velocity problem, was it? Claypool gets so open, but I'm already kind of decided on Cole Turner, who should have had a touchdown. That's really bad. That could have been a touchdown and should have been. Instead, it's nearing the end of the first, and they're going to go back to it because, I mean, he's killing it. Kareem Hunt's just burning off the line. You hesitate at all, his agility is going to cut you inside and burn you anyways. So we're kind of hesitating, but I guess we can't. We just got to go. Oh, give us a chance. Oh, my God. And that was Rondale Moore. Rondale Moore just hit us with the... What the hell is that? The actual greatest catch of all time. This is a 5'7" individual. He is 5'7". Like, how do you actually defend that? I mean, maybe if Patrick Peterson gets up there, perhaps, but that's too much to ask for from our corners. We're just going to go instinctful. And we did kind of close the gap, and that man, Jordan Davis, we missed you so, especially in the goal line situation. I mean, absolutely missed him here. Here it is, the big fellas. It's a pitch, and wow, Kareem Hunt just kind of had a lot of lanes, and he just went straight. He's like, so let's stop messing around. The play, by definition, may have been called a weak pitch, but I think it was a very strong pitch. It was pretty good. I mean, I'd give him the job. Gaining 2 there for Hawkins, really not. I mean, they look like a lot pre-snap and even at snap. And as soon as we hike it, the game just says, nope, it is not. Give Rondale Moore a chance, deep maybe. Come on, Hawkins, hit this throw. Well, it's not really Hawkins didn't throw, you know what I mean? 8 yards gained, maybe 9 for Hawkins. 7 for 10. Not bad. 38 yards, however. Very bad. Gonna go with the slant. Test 2-2 on that wiggle. And did we actually get hit while we were throwing there? Wait, I'm so confused. I just honestly didn't see him there. I was looking over that left side. Kind of predetermined that hard, but it wasn't a bad predetermined by any means. Speaking of predetermined, Sky Moore gaining about 7. Had that look pre-read all the way. I had the 2 guys on that right side. If they were able to somehow cover both the short, flat look and obviously the interior, I would have been screwed. It's going to be a read option, and it works wholeheartedly as we gain a lot of yards. Hawkins first down and then some. Good play. All right, going to go back to the heavy formation again from the 45. Hawkins kind of falling forward with his tiny frame, gaining 3. I just think it's important for us to run the ball in general, especially with the breakout as we are. I mean, we're wearing him down a bit. As you can see, I needed a better block there. Was that is that Cole Turner? It's another 3 yards, but still. Got the bubble read. I feel like this is maybe too many attempts in a row for Hawkins, though. Screw it. And there it is, Kellen Mond. Once again, I don't even know if you're allowed to do that, but no one's running downfield, so I mean, as long as they're not going to call that, I'll keep running that play. Here, I don't like the slant look. I'm going to go with a run again. Up the middle. Hawkins doesn't fall down, even though he kind of ran into his own guy. Gross Matos injured. All right, it's supposed to be a play action, but Hawkins is really, he needs a break. He shouldn't even be out here, honestly. Cole Turner holds on, gains about 7. Super, super short passing, but it's kind of what they're giving us at the moment. 2-2 Atwell. That's Taylor Rapp, so I mean, this is a good pre-snap read for us to take. And I knew that was going to happen. Every time they get that push, you got to, instead of trying to get around, got to play interiorly. Because then at least we can recover, get some of the yards back. But instead, we lose a ton on that, and I mean, might have just killed the drive. Quick throw to Hawkins. Really good block from Claypool. And like I said, I am worried about the usage of Hawkins early. I mean, he's gotten a lot of carries and a lot of touches so far. Don't know how to feel about Turner here, but I feel great about it, and it's a touchdown. That's a walk-in. Number 24 saw that out route. Abram, not the greatest player in the world for smarts-wise. So, he saw something, thought he was making a crazy, instinctful play, but instead he gave us a walk-in touchdown. Finally on the board, a little bit of a bounce back. Of course, Mahomes is in the zone, which, means he can pretty much throw out of the stadium, which is not good. But still. Patrick Peterson, slip off from Brown there. But, of course, at least we didn't give up a huge play behind the curl. A lot of times we have the curl route, the corner comes up as the ball is being caught and then just misses. As Tyson Anderson, really haven't seen a blitz from him, so... that's a good set of blocks. And Cox misses. Really good wrap-up from Stearns, but yet again, another first down. Midfield with about 3.5 left. And this is gearing up really well for them to score with no time left on the clock, which is disastrous for us. No, they're going to double team with the superstar. That is rough business. I mean, Mekhi Becton and the tight end ran Drake Jackson almost to the 30-some yard line. Not even, like the 25-yard line. That's crazy, crazy. And there's, once again, I mean, you probably were thinking, wow, this guy needs to stop covering Kareem Hunt on his own. Hey, you can see it. No matter who's on him, they're struggling. So, don't put the blame on me. Drake Jackson off the edge. I mean, not really going to get much. As Tyndall will make a good play. Still running, but we kind of had him, locked up. Can almost make an argument that we were trying to get the ball away from him. That's okay. That's okay. Got Jabril lined up directly across from Calvin Ridley. And Burns getting handled pretty easily here. Kareem Hunt's also getting a bunch of touches in this one. 3rd and 3. All right, depending a lot on these safeties. Locked up hard, Jordan Davis. And underneath, got to the wrong player too. First down, Mike Gesicki, 15-yard line. I mean, there's really no point in us calling a timeout just now, so hope they either don't score or they score instantly, as Brian Burns going to get locked up again, dude. And he will go to bounds. Once again, I don't know if they're really reading the situation that well here. Kind of feel like they shouldn't be so worried about scoring before the clock's over, but more or less wasting the clock so we don't have a chance. And Patrick Peterson knocks it out. Had a chance at a pick, but also a chance at the catch. Brown has been pretty good himself over there. 50-50 ball, and we barely held on to that one. That could have easily been caught on Jordan Davis. He's the power. Bull rush, gets the spin, gets tossed, and an inside throw to Calvin. Really might be his first catch of the game, and a massive one, as they were looking down the barrel at a potential 3-point settle. As with every week, going to try to be as careful as possible before half. But Scott! Oh, not a bad return to the 43. But to say, there has been opportunities, but we've also blown a few plays, giving them scores before half. So we got to be careful, but at the same time, we got to also take any opportunity that's given to us. As Hawkins, really not going to get much there. I think we call it timeout. Wasn't for the good return. I might have already have sold that drive, but the return was pretty good. And I like the leverage we're able to have here, but I'm also a little bit worried about the fact that it is Gilmore. I'm going to hand it off as Hawkins going to find a nice little gainer, about 7. Hurry up to the line. Atwell, maybe. And we did have him. Just going to run it, though, with Kellen Mond. Play it safe. Don't want to make any throw that, you know, is a little bit tough because we're on the move. Hawkins maybe pre-snap. Cole Turner probably opened up near the end, but once again, play it smart. Don't throw a pick. That's really the only thing we can worry. You know, the only thing that we just don't want to do. You know, if we don't score before half, that's fine. Just don't give them one. And I think you got to... Oh, Lord. Claypool. Useless. You're 6'4". Of course, that doesn't count. You know, that's not really what I'm talking about. I just don't want to give them a score. This won't be a score from them. But obviously that would end the first half. Bit of a wasted opportunity. At least it wasn't as bad as normal. Usually we waste the opportunity and then give them points. But this time we actually did a good job to not do that. But let's get back to it. On the ground. Going to the right side with Hawkins. And there is not a block to be found. Let's go to the 5-wide set. You have that out for Hawkins to maybe drag it out. Depends on how good of a route runner he's going to be on this play specifically. And under pressure, barely getting that off to Tutu Atwell, which will get us pretty much the first down. Got a little nice play action look here. Just kind of waiting for Cole Turner the whole way, and that's a good play. Really good blocks. Really good. Too many moving pieces for them to really bring too much pressure. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. As a lot of over-pursuing from their guys, but also no blocks from us. Almost felt like we were able to almost just hand it off to Sky Moore. They weren't really ready, it seems. All right. And there goes Hawkins again. I mean, he's kind of burning. Him and Kareem Hunt have been burning these linebackers and safeties left and right. Read option left side. I mean, really wouldn't have that much room to work with anyways, but screw it. And they don't see it. I mean, he does get the block from the tight end. Don't fumble, that's all I ask. Ball almost kind of came out there. It looked really close, but we gained 7. Kellen Mond is a big guy, so, I mean, you can take those hits, you feel. Well, he's not a big guy, but he's not a tiny player, I suppose, as Hawkins can utilize that speed, stays in bounds, tries to turn it into more, gains about 5. Be kind of looking for that corner fade-ish. I know it's a wheel, but use it as a corner fade to Turner. Have the C route as well. I should have taken it. Good throw to Hawkins, though. Okay block, tries to cut it, gets it to the 3. It's a lot of receptions. I think last week he had a lot of receptions too, in fairness, but we had that C route, I think. So, I mean, I can't imagine they can cover both of these, right? They can't. Sky Moore wide open. I don't know if they were gonna bait it. I feel like they were trying to bait it, but maybe there was a miscommunication. I was glad to see Sky Moore get a touchdown because, man, that guy has had a tough season going against the best players in the league at corner. Move the linebackers over a little bit. As Jordan Davis misses. I mean, he's an athletic freak, but there's only so much you can do. See Brian Burns off the edge. Try to set up the time. Oh, it's going to be a keeper. And no way. Mahomes holds on and gains 12 on a QB draw, dude. I suppose it's a good call because I never in a million years would have thought they would run that. I mean, even Kellen Mond makes Patrick Mahomes look slow. And Kellen Mond ain't even that fast. Oh, that's an over pursuit from Nisraldine. Tyson Anderson gets in there, and it's a tough one to bring down one-on-one. Should have, but at the same time, I mean, he's kind of lined up there. You can't miss that. Jabril's going to be playing the deep safety here. Thought maybe it was a screen and inside. Oh, Pickett! Jabril was in the perfect position. Defensive coordinator of the year. Is this another? Let's be careful here. It almost seems like another draw, dude. And it wasn't, but they do have the outside. Kareem Hunt, a little over pursue again, but he only gains 4. They're close to field goal range. This would be a huge stop. I don't know if I really want to run mid. We got the majority of the mid, but we're going to drop back Jabril again. And that's a pretty good, stop. It's kind of a curl. Once again, these running backs, man, combined for probably 20 catches. They're very close to. We'll at least finish with 20. Don't know if they are there yet, but they probably will be. It's a really good route. It's good timing. And Tyndall got to bring him down. Kareem Hunt kind of breaking 1 or 2 tackles a play. It's kind of an iffy call from us here. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. And Tyndall, no! It's all right. Good job. Jabril Cox. A little bit of an over pursuit for Tyndall, but good job. Bring that blitz off the side they're going to be looking at, so maybe a chance at a pick, perhaps. Deflection near the line. That quick throw to the outside! Peterson does a good job, but I really need to get a hand in there, and it's going to be a first down. No! It was so close. I mean, that was just throwing the guy open realistically. That was just throw power getting at that, It just shouldn't have been there. And that's a really good play. Miss, first down, easy. I mean, all things considered, we are limiting them. Their efficiency is through the roof, though. Outside again, underneath. Got a bunch of guys open. Rondale's only going to gain about 4 or 5. Trying to cover the flats as they're really starting to hit those hard right now. Get Drake Jackson on the inside. He's getting handled, but still need a body there just to slow down the run. And like we said, missing the tackles. Kareem's going to be short, but to the 6 regardless, and I think you kind of have to go heavy. We got the engage 8. This is a tough one for Anderson. What can you do? You got 2 players. Hesitate a little bit because that inside slant to Rondale is naked, and they go to Kareem. If they run the ball there, we make the right call, but throwing the ball, we're in a pretty bad spot from the get. Quick throw to Tutu. Sky Moore gets a good block, but we couldn't really turn up in time. Good accuracy, just once again, really short plays, which are just tough. You got to be really patient to deal with that. And that's just, speaking of patience, wow, good catch by Ben Mason, though. It might only be 3 yards, but it's an amazing catch. Of course, you can see their takeaway ranking is very high. Not really getting them on us, but, us playing conservatively is pretty much a takeaway as well at times. And there goes Cole Turner. A little debatable for him to try to, reach out, catch it, and turn up, but it works. It is Turner, so turning up is kind of in his name. Literally, comeback route. I think they're... Oh, hey, what are we doing here? I don't know if they're in the... what is their zone anyways, actually? And there goes 2-2 Atwell. Of course, going out of bounds isn't really going to do a whole lot for us, but just trying to, get our way down the field. Once again, like we said, their defense, not the hugest concern for us, but their offense, they have scored quite a bit. 2nd and 6 from the 29-yard line. And there goes Claypool. Nice catch. Really wish you wouldn't have had to go down for it, but the ball was really low. You had that insta-rush off the edge. From the 28-yard line, obviously this is, without a doubt, 4-down territory, so. And there goes Kellen Mond. I don't know what he's hesitating for, and he fumbles. Cole Turner, you hero. Trying to slide, but we obviously needed to get the first down because it kind of counts where you're sliding first. So if you slide too early, it's going to be short, and we absolutely do not want to lose the game on, being too short on a play. And that's a really good play. Great throw, great catch, great timing. Beautiful. Definitely need to hit that more often as those comeback routes are killing them. So curl routes, kind of the same deal. Just got to make sure they're accurate, really. And Hawkins is close. Hurry up to the line. They're not going to be ready. They're trying to stack, but they're not going to have it. Hurry. Touchdown, Hawkins. There you go. Not the slowest drive in the world. Not a bad little, not bad. I will say, Mahomes kind of in the zone still. The outside. A little play for Brown, and I honestly thought it looked like Gesicki was butt naked. They haven't really thrown to Calvin Ridley that much, so I'm going to move the safety a little bit more towards the side of Rondale Moore. Under pressure. Wolin picks it off! Run! That's a terrible spin. I mean, can we take the whole team to juke school? Because they suck at it. That is a crazy play. Everything's kind of going away from that right side. Can I move Hawkins? Can I move Hawkins? Okay. This is interesting. Sure, why not? Hawkins kind of just chilling there. A little worried about a hit stick there, not going to lie. And their pass rusher's injured now. Which I suppose is another pass rusher. It's not like it's a brand new pass rusher that got hurt. Can you not pre-play audible this? Guess not. Tutu Atwell. And we're going to throw it back to Hawkins. Kind of using the... It wasn't really a block, but sort of a block. And honestly, us going short there is a huge win. Gives us a chance to maybe try and just look for the score. Don't get it. You have another 3rd and inches. You know, you got 4 down territory here. It's not the worst thing. And that's a big frame. That's a big frame, and that's what we had depended on. And Claypool's starting to really utilize his size lately, and I'm loving it. And that was such a risky cutback, but he got caught. And we had the lead block from Chris Paul. That's a touchdown if we actually get away. And unfortunately, we couldn't. Ooh, pre-snap, though. Claypool's looking good. Oh, he gets... Oh, there goes Hawkins. Touchdown, Hawkins. The game is tied. We're coming with the blitz. Mahomes out of the zone. He really doesn't look like he's feeling it in general. Yeah, he's got the over middle. Huge miss. Kinsern has a free shot on a tiny receiver turning around. That should be a jarring hit, and instead it's a massive first down. That is really bad. Tyson Anderson kind of off the wrong side. Good wrap up for Tyndall. Whereas their rushing offense normally not that great, but against us, not looking terrible, unfortunately. But Stern's a little bit closer, I guess. And it's going to be another run. They're going to get a lot of blocks here as the whole team kind of bowls into each other. And to the 45, got to remember that, it kind of felt like we were playing it like we were winning, which, I mean, we have the huge momentum swing, but at the same time, all they need is to get into field goal range and hold. We just sold. Yep, there's no deep safety there at all. Okay, I mean, that 2-minute warning not being ready yet is pretty huge for us, but we're going to have to shore some things up here. Oh my, Anderson gets caught up. I mean, that's really terrible defense, but honestly, with the way they were gearing up, maybe not the worst case scenario, as we will have a chance to tie it up yet again. That is just awful. All right, here it is. Scott with a chance to return it. I mean, it was a smooth little cutback, but realistically, it took away all the momentum, and there was maybe a chance to run all the way that right side, but, well, that's gone. What can I tell you? Claypool on the comeback route, but, I mean, they're kind of locked up pretty hard here. Barely catching if Sky Moore don't even get up. He slipped forward for a gain of 1. 2nd and 5. Let's see the screen pass. They're kind of on that, but Hawkins, even without the blocks, is going to get out there for a gain of 6. Not a bad game. Very, very accurate so far. Claypool, I mean, this is really short. There you go. I mean, it's a shallow, out route, but the cornerback's laying off so much because they have that 7-point lead that, you're able to just throw it anyways. A little bit shorter with Tutu Atwell. A little bit of trouble. It's going to be a tough one, but we're going to go for it. And it's a great catch. Once again, don't want to leave them with too much time, so I'm not really feeling the pressure right now for us to move down the field. Let's go to slant from Tutu. There you go. Good find. Fall down. Yeah, just don't take a hit. Don't take a hit. We look a little bit more ready here on this. Let's go with the in cut maybe. In some trouble. Kellen Mond picking up some blocks. Kellen Mond not really going to get a whole lot and stays in bounds. Timeout. Did we get anything, actually? Now the question is, did we leave too little a time? Man, it's always something, isn't it? Oh, I thought he didn't get it. Nice jump over the cameraman. Kind of was just shocked at how open he was. Huge play to Hawkins, and I think he has superstar. He has been amazing in the receiving game. Corner fade to Claypool. And we have that look. And he picks it. Yeah, of course he picks it off. Of course the smaller corner picks it off against the 6'4" wide receiver. Of course. Yes, of course. Obviously. Obviously, the corner's struggling hard here. Of course. Good jump, Claypool. You're not 6'4", are you? Well, there's the game. I should have known better. Why would I ever trust my 6'4" jump ball god to go up and pick it off? Why would I do, or to catch it, obviously. Why would I do that? That just, I mean, that makes no sense. Why would you expect a tall guy to go up and get the ball when he has, you know, the better chance at it? It just makes no sense. Why would you do that? He's literally in front of the cornerback where the ball is, and he won't jump. Why would I expect that? That just makes no sense. That is frustrating. Kellen Mond doing so well that game. I don't want to see it. I don't want them to hold hands, hug, and all that. We're division rivals, and we got screwed. Division rivals, and we got screwed. Look at the game. I mean, 85% completion percentage. You're never going to see that again from us. Of course, though, Hawkins, superstar development trade, which is massive. Kareem Hunt and Hawkins combined for over 200 total with 3 touchdowns receiving. Another 5 total if you count the rushing. Oh, my. That's crazy. That's insane. Sack totals, no one. A little bit of pressure on both sides, but nothing crazy. 2 interceptions both sides. Herndon is, how tall is he? I think he is 6'2", in fairness. 5'11". Oh, my God, I'm done. I thought he was 6'2". I threw that up 6'4" or 6'2". He's 5'11". I'm sick. You give me the 6'4" versus 5'11" matchup one-on-one when you have to hold us out of the end zone with 20-some seconds left, and you get the pick. This isn't like Jair Alexander 5'11". This is Herndon. Only playing because of the mix-up in the league. Herndon. That is disgusting. What a jump by Claypool, man. Let's see Claypool's jump. Maybe, maybe I'm mistaking things. Maybe Claypool doesn't have good jumping. Maybe he's just tall, but doesn't have good jumping. I've seen crazier things. 95, I mean, it's not 99. I'll tell you that. That's one thing 95 jumping isn't. It's not 99. 91 spec catch, it's not 99. I mean, it's not 99. That's all I'm just saying. But you want to see 99, though? You want to see 99, 58 catching? It's not 99, but you know what? It's pretty good. You know what's not 99 jumping? 83, but you know what? Very good. It is very good. It's 89 speed, 5'11", 185. I mean, that's a specimen. That is a talent right there that you just witnessed. Of course, take a look at this breakout. Superstar development trade, Hawkins. I mean, obviously we've seen him. We literally watched the entire game till it's finished. 4K XP with superstar. What kind of ability does my young individual have here? My young fella. My boy. Is it actually, you get one at 80, 75. Wow, balance beam. That's pretty cool. I'd rather not, though. Of course, with that, he does have an upgrade. You go with elusive, because that's his style. He's an elusive back. Give us something. And excel, change of direction, and awareness. It's okay. I mean, those base athleticism that's being upgraded. Maybe not even fair to have spin move, but, I mean, the hell is balance beam going to do for me, Like, what's return man going to do when he's a running back? It's not really doing a whole lot for me. But anyways, knock on wood, and let me do it physically. I don't know, it looks like wood, it feels like wood, but close enough. We got a recording done. It's saved. Woo. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. If you guys enjoyed, despite the really unfortunate ending, hey, we forced Mahomes to 2 interceptions. That's still a victory in my book. Still enjoyed it, maybe leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. It really would mean a ton to me. We're trying to get our way to 100K subscribers. 80K first step, though. And obviously, appreciate 75K. And I appreciate those of you who are already subscribed. Or, if you're not subscribing, you just come back to the videos anyways. I mean, there's a couple of channels I do that for that are huge channels with, millions of subscribers that I maybe forget to subscribe to. But, just coming back to the videos means a ton to me. And, yeah, think about subscribing if you haven't already. That's about it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys come back for next video. But until next video, which should be fun because we're really trying to get to this playoffs. A little bit of a setback, though, after a 5-game win streak. See ya!